One thing I find myself doing less and less over the years as we go to our annual family vacation at Milford Lake, Kansas, is taking photos, which is kind of ironic. It's not that I don't enjoy taking photos. Of course I do. It's that I find the time that I spend at the lake more valuable when spent with family. I don't see we do this vacation once a year. It's a couple days. And yeah, like I enjoy bringing my cameras and my lenses, like especially my macro lens, and looking around at nature, like seeing the different things I can take photos of. But I don't know, anymore. It's not that it's not that there's nothing to take pictures of, because there is a ton of stuff to take pictures of. But the idea of spending 15 minutes, half an hour out taking photos when I could spend that time with my family, watching my kids play with their cousins, getting in the lake or in the pool with the rest of the family. Like, there's just so many other things to do. So it's an issue of how do I want to spend my time? And this year, I probably took the fewest nature, just creative photos that I've ever taken, or at least in quite some time. And I'm okay with that. I don't have any regrets about it, especially when I did get this photo, which is totally unique. I've never gotten a photo like this before. This was after it rained and there was a whole bunch of snails all over. It was really cool. We found a snail, or maybe it was just like this. I don't remember if someone put the snail here or if it was just here, but there was a bench that is carved out of a giant fallen tree, and it sits kind of in this little grassy area between some of the cabins. Actually, one of the cabins that was in last week's photo. And this snail was crossing from one corner. Well, it was crossing one side to another side at a corner. And this is actually looking straight down. And I think one of my brothers put the snail near here. And we were just kind of watching it. There was nieces and nephews, and they were wanting to see this cool little snail. So we were all watching it. And then I ran inside to get my camera, came back, and I looked straight down. So this is I don't know if this makes any sense, but you're looking straight down at the bottom of this little bench that's carved out of a tree. And the snail is going across this little gap in the corner. What I really like is, well, first of all, how sharp everything is. This just worked out so well. That snail shell is so sharp. I don't know if you can see this on the blog or if you're looking at it on your phone, but if you go to Flickr, like if you click the photo on the blog, or if you're on the phone, if you're on your phone, if you tap the photo, go to Flickr, you can see the full-size original, and the sharp things in this photo are so sharp. I really like it. You could see all the little subtle details in the texture of this snail. It's really good. I'm super pleased with how it turned out. And the color palette, the green, the brown, the gray, the depth of field, like everything just worked out so well. And the fact that this photo kind of tells a little story about perseverance, about sticking through in tough times. You can interpret your own story, but this snail came across this little gap and it crossed over it and it kept on going. And I was like, man, good job, snail. Like, I'm proud of you. I wish I had that kind of gumption sometimes. So I'm really happy that I did take this photo, but I'm also happy that I then fairly quickly put my camera away and didn't spend a lot of time taking more photos. I just went back to hanging out with family.